energy and enthusiasm you have for everything, whether it be school, athletics, or life, is awesome. Keep it up. Happy senior year, and good luck with your council talk.
Hey, something I love about Maya is her originality and how she stands firmly in her uniqueness and how that spills over into her supporting others in being their authentic selves. We love you, Maya.
We all know how awesome Maya is, but what's doubly awesome is that Maya is a poet. And what's even awesomer is that Maya's poems directly reflect her spirit, her essence. Her poems are genuine, full of vitality, and most importantly, they're full of love.
Hello, is this on? Is this the power? One thing I love about Maya is that she once found an abandoned bicycle that somebody just cast aside, and that she found it, and then she took it home and she cleaned it off, and then she started using it, and like the handlebars were offset, the brakes made a loud squeal, and she actually loved it because it did those things, because it was in this sort of state of disrepair, and that she would ride it around. That's quite incredible.
Maya, I am so proud of you. I've known you now for 3 years, and it is just amazing to watch you grow and succeed here.
Maya, you continue to impress me with everything that you do. Your honesty, your integrity, your positive outlook on life. You are just one of the most amazing people I know, and I know that BES is going to miss you. I know I will. You have made an amazing impact on the students here at BES, and I know that you will go on to do wonderful things in college and beyond. Love you.
First of all, thank you so much to those teachers that put that together. Maya's giving a double introduction because I thought I wasn't going to be here, so that's why we put that video together. But I do want to say a few words because Maya's in my advisory. And today's a special day for our advisory because Donnie's in my advisory too, so this is exciting. But, and Donnie, that was beautiful. When I think of Maya, I think of a poem entitled Integrity by Leon Enriquez. It goes like this. Intact the trust that lives right spheres. Notice that way of honesty. Truth shapes a thrust in fact that sears. Embrace each day with clarity. Give purpose all with fond passion. Reach deeper still with mind and heart. Intent heeds call with sure action. Touch follows. Will as tact now starts. Yield finesse clears that shapes results. Live sound accord with focus strong. Inspect each fear in strange consult. Value records the days lived long. Explore the need to change the game. See how you see truth's fine good name. This poem resonates with me because I believe Maya embraces each and every day with clarity and purpose. She reaches deep with mind and heart, and she lives with strong focus. Whether it is her leadership roles in basketball, friendship, family, her schoolwork, charity, or her faith, Maya gives purpose with fond passion and heeds intent with sure action. She is one with integrity and one of a kind. Good people of BES, I give you the one and the only Maya Barrera.
A little bit. Thank you, Mrs. Anderson, for your constant support and just being the best advisor. I'm just glad to call you a friend and a mentor just for a lifetime, not just on the so, if you wouldn't mind, just bow your heads with me really quick, and I'm going to pray before I start. Thank you, God, for the opportunity for today to be in front of people that I love and my school who I've grown up in for the past 4 years, and I'm just so thankful to be here. Give me peace and give me clarity, and bless everybody in this room. Thank you so much for today and the gifts that you've given each one of us. Amen. I wanted to make a counselor talk since freshman year, and I was so excited all summer until the list came out and my name was second on the list. And after that, I went into panic mode. So I did the only logical thing and emailed Chaplain White. Hello, Chaplain White. I've noticed there's a beautiful little opening on 11/7, and I was wondering if you could help me, I could move the date of my counselor talk to then. No rushing and letting me know. Hope this finds you well. Have a great night. To which he responded, Maya, I can move you into that slot. I hope you've had a great weekend. Cheers, CW. And here we are 2 weeks later. I'm still about to pee my pants. I've now had 2 weeks more of procrastination and worry. But today I'm just going to try my best and hopefully it goes well. Mr. Ridenberg once described me as the coolest uncool person. Mr. Ridenberg once described me as the coolest uncool person there is. And I couldn't agree more with that statement. I think it describes me perfectly. So today, my counselor talk, I give to you in Maya fashion, a collection of 10 thank yous and life lessons that I've learned throughout my journey at BES. I really had no intention of going to BES. I would compare it to trying to get a pair of sneakers off the sneakers app. You open the app and basically you try for a pair of shoes and then you get this little notification in the middle of your screen that says you weren't selected. And it's really personal because like you let an iPhone app tell you that you're not good enough. But then you just try to brush it off and you try for the next one, and the same thing happens over and over. And for me, BES was that sort of experience where I really wanted it, but I knew that I couldn't have it. And so I let summer go by, and I'm in the last week of summer. I'm on my family vacation, and I'm so in my feelings. I turn to my mom, and I'm like, I really wish I would have tried harder for BES. And in this moment, I realized that I let my fear of rejection stop me from something that I really wanted. And so, this is me on my vacation in France. It's so French, like look at this picture, it's what I get. So, I'm in France, I'm really excited, but I'm scared. Actually, no, I haven't got to that part yet, just kidding. I'm having a great time in France. Yeah, and I kid you not, about an hour after I had this conversation with my mom, this is only a God thing, there's no other way. It's like the only way that I would try to explain to anybody. My dad gets a random call, and it goes something like this. Hello, this is Darko Sehar. There's an opportunity for Maya at BES. You have 2 days. She would have to board. Goodbye. So now I'm scared because boarding was never a part of my plan. Of course, I wanted to come and be a day student and go home like every other normal child here. And now I'm boarding 5 days a week, and my house is 5 minutes away from the school. And so I'm scared, and vacation is over, and I have my interview at BES the same day as my real public school first day of school. So my friends are calling me from class, they're like, how was your trip? What are you going to wear to school tomorrow? And I have to lie, which if you know me, I'm a really bad liar. But I pulled this lie off successfully. I say that I'm sick and I really have my interview, and this whole thing is this ginormous secret because I haven't been accepted yet. Until Chief Hawkins sees my 2003 Escalade in the parking lot. I know for a fact no one else's car has paint scratches down the side or makes that loud of a noise. So at this point, it's kind of cat's out of the bag. But yeah, that leads me to my first thank you to Shirley Hu, freshman year, for being my first BES friend, for growing up with me freshman year, sharing your favorite Chinese snacks with me, and letting me borrow your jeans on dress down days. I can't imagine my BES experience without you in it, and I'm so proud to call you my first roommate. The picture on the left is the first picture ever taken with Shirley, the first time I met her, and this video is after a year and a half of us not seeing each other after many FaceTime calls. And and I see Mr. Sedlar across box, and I address him as the only thing I'd ever known him to be. So I yell across box, "Darko!" And after this, there was no need to even address it. I knew that would never, ever happen again. By the looks of terror on every student's face, I knew that was the last time. So my second thank you to Mr. Sedlar, for bringing me to the ES, for replacing my boot even after I lost it, and for bringing me my dearest friend, Tara Sedlar. Alright, so moving on, we're about halfway into freshman year. Since we're on the topic of Darkos, let's switch Darkos here. At this point in the year, I'm feeling really good. Like, I got accepted at the DS. My fear of rejection is kind of back in my mind, you know? Like, I'm hitting my stride. Nothing can stop me. So I hear about this dance. It's called Sadie's. And I devise a plan. So I spent about 3 hours filling in bubble letters and thinking of the perfect catchphrase. Don't leave me in the darko. Be my light at Sadie's. And after this, I got rejected by the one and only Dave Darko. If you don't know, I first lived in Oregon and then I moved to Virginia and now I'm in Alabama, but also here. So I've never really had a specific place that I call home, but I've always had people that I call home. So family, for your constant loving support, Mom and Dad for raising me to be confident in who I am, and to my siblings, thank you for giving me the greatest joy of watching you guys grow into beautiful people. Alright, so, I lived this summer in Alabama, and I made the decision to come back to the ES to finish my 4th year. And I came back to Lynchburg right before leadership training, which was super fun, and I got to do that with a lot of friends. And I was really nervous to come back because I knew my year would look a lot different than it ever had before. But I'm so glad that I had Chelsea Mangino with me, who I call my honorary mom. So my 7th thank you to Chelsea for coming to my volleyball senior night, even though I'm horrible, for letting me eat ice cream on the couch and taking me to the grocery store weekly. You're a woman of strong faith, selfless character, hardworking spirit, and unconditional love for others. I'm proud to call you my family. So we got some good throwbacks in this picture. That's me in like 7th grade, so don't judge that hard. Thank you number 8 to the Liberty men's basketball team, who I also call the other children of Chelsea Mangino. Growing up, I'm the oldest sibling, so I always wanted so badly to have an older sibling, and now I'm just so lucky I have more than I can count, past teams and present. Watching you guys off and on the court has just been incredible, and the impact that you guys have had on my life is, I will always remember. So, that's thank you number 8. Thank you number 9. This is my basketball team, to the sport of basketball, and my basketball team, and my coach. Thank you to Coach Foy for pushing me every day and making me a better player in person, and to my teammates who make every day worthwhile. I'm sorry we lost yesterday. And finally, my last thank you to the friends I've made at VES, past and present. My time here truly wouldn't be the same without each and every one of you. From the seniors who shaped my freshman year to the seniors I'm so lucky to walk across the stage with. I'm so grateful to everyone I've crossed paths with. Thank you, VES.